Alright, I'm continuing the video on the problems from the quiz. Right now we're in the section where we want to use elimination to solve these. So as I look at number 11 here, I see that I could, see my y's here? They both have -1 as their coefficients. So how about I take one of these and I multiply through by -1. So here's the first equation. Second equation will look like this, right? So when I add these together, the y's will be eliminated. So 3x minus x is 2x. 19 minus 11 is 8. Should be x equals 4. All right. Well, I can go into either of these and figure out what y is. So if I go into that second one, x minus y equals 11. 4 minus y equals 11 minus 4, right? Negative y equals 7, y equals -7. All right, so it should be 4, -7. And if I go up to this and check it, 3 times 4 is 12, minus a -7 is 19. That works. All right, let's look at number 12. Again, look at these. Our y's have the same coefficients, but we need a different sign. So I'll multiply the second one through by -1. So -x minus 2y equals -11. All right, let's add those together. 3x plus a -x is 2x. The y's zero out. 1 minus 11 is -10. Right? Divide by 2. X equals -5. Can go into either of these equations. I'll take this one here. -5 plus 2y equals 11. Going to add 5. 2y equals 16. Y, whoops, equals 8. So this is x of -5, y of 8. I will check this up here. 3 times -5 is -15. Plus 2 times 8 is 16. And indeed, that equals 1. Right, these last four we said you can solve any way you like. Now, anytime I have a problem like 13, where none of the coefficients are 1 or -1, I am going to use elimination, not substitution. So I'm looking at my y's here, and I notice that if I multiply this top equation by oops, I want to do a +3, because I already have a -9 here. So I'll use +3. I get 6x plus 9y equals 3. Rewrite this second equation, and I'm adding them together. Those zero out. 11x equals 11. X equals 1. Now I can use either of these equations to, to solve for, so 2 times 1 plus 3y equals 1. 2 plus 3y equals 1, minus 2, 3y equals -1. If I divide by divide by 3, excuse me. That's a y in here, divide by 3, y equals -1/3. All right, I am going to come back into, so it looks like it's 1 -1/3. Let's check that. Okay. 5 times 1 minus 9 times -1/3. Does that equal 8? 5 negative minus a negative is plus. 3 equals 8. That works. All right, this one was one that I think overwhelmed people just from looking at it. I'm going to take this second equation and simplify it a bit. So we have a plus b, and I distribute 2b plus 5. Now, right, let's subtract 2b from both sides. So this looks like a minus b equals 5. Now on top, the first equation is a minus 2b equals 4. I'm going to multiply that by -1. That becomes -a plus 2b equals -4. Right, add these together. The a's drop out. Negative b plus 2b equals b. 5 minus 4 is 1. All right, if b is 1, I'll come up to this first equation. A minus 2 times 1. I add 2, a equals 6. So let's see if that works in my second equation, just to double check. I said a is 6 plus b is 1 is the same as 2 times 1 plus 5. I don't think we have that working, do we? So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try it again, right? This is why we check the problems. We want to make these work. All right. Maybe I'll come at it a different way. Maybe I'll do this. I can use substitution here if I solve for a. So a equals 4 plus 2b. So over here I'm going to say 4 plus 2b plus b equals 2b. That's what I did. I know I didn't distribute properly, did I? All right. So if I simplify this side, it's 4 plus 3b equals 2b plus 10. I'll subtract 2b from both sides. 4 plus b equals 10. Let's subtract 4. b equals 6. All right, now that seems more like it, right? So b equals 6. I have a minus 2 times 6 equals 4. a minus 12 equals 4. I'll add 12 to both sides. Yes, a equals 16. There, that's more like it. That will work. So a plus b is 22. 6 plus 5 is 11. Yep, that checks. All right, the last two here. I will use substitution. So if I subtract y, 2y, I get x equals 4 minus 2y, and I will put that here. 4 minus 2y minus y equals 1. Simplify this left-hand side. 4 minus 3y equals 1. Subtract 4. Right now I can do it on both sides of the equal sign. Negative 3y equals negative 3. Divide by negative 3y equals negative 1. All right, take this. Let's plug it in here. X minus a negative 1 equals 1. So that's x plus 1 equals 1. If I subtract 1, I get x equals 0. So 0, negative 1 is my answer here. Oh, y is not negative 1, is it, folks? See, I was just checking it in my head and it wasn't working. So, I went back and I noticed that y is 1. So let's come back here. X minus 1 equals 1. X equals 2. 2, 1. So you can see the iterations that take place. We try to solve it. When I go back to check, if it doesn't work, I know I did something wrong. Now, these seem like they're in the right order, but I need to get the same coefficient. I'll use elimination. So I have the first equation staying the same. The second one I'm multiplying through by negative 2. So let's add this together. X minus 4x, negative 3x equals 10 minus 28 is negative 18. Divide by negative 3. All right, x equals 6. All right, let's go back to this first equation here and say 6 plus 2y equals 10. Notice I'm kind of moving up. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. 2y equals 4. Oops. Y equals 2. So let's see if this works. 2 times 6 is 12 plus 2 is 14. It works. All right, so we went through in these videos all the problems on the quiz using both elimination, which is addition, right, or substitution. So go through these problems. If you need to watch the video more than once, go ahead and do that to help yourself, feel confident that you know what you're doing. All right, good luck.